Hi, my name's Jessica. I'm a homeschool mom. We are at home doing our own curriculum. That doesn't mean that we stay in our house all the time. We actually go to a class once a week and we travel a lot and we do a lot of traditional schooling, but we also mix it in with our own things. We have Bailey, who's entering 4th grade, Jacob, who's going into 2nd grade, Parker, who's going into kind of like early kindergarten, but not kindergarten yet, and Duncan, who's our newborn, and he'll be tagging around with me with anything that I do. This is our back to school haul. I'm showing you what I got the kids so that they can have their best year ever. Miss 4th grade. So I got you this giant binder and it has a strap that connects here so you can actually carry it, which I thought was really important because this guy is gonna get really heavy. Because we do a homeschool program called Classical Conversations and Bailey's going up to the next level in that. And all of this is her schoolwork for the year.
I can't hold it.
You don't have to bring all of this to school each week, but a lot of it you do. I think maybe this much.
That's fine.
And then Bailey will be doing something called IEW, which is Institute of Excellence in Writing. I don't think just homeschoolers do this. I think a lot of homeschoolers do use it, but I think other people use it as well. So this might be familiar to you if you're in 4th grade. There's also areas that are like file folders, and we're gonna fill this pocket up with some goodies right now. So I got you this ruler.
That's so cool.
Isn't it the most beautiful ruler you've ever seen?
Uh-huh.
And then I got this because it's so gorgeous, but it's gonna stay at the house. Isn't it pretty?
Okay. Yeah, that's really pretty.
I figured we'd never lose this because it's like so gorgeous. And then I got you these pens. These are like a felt tip marker pen. Bailey loves to write and to draw, and she likes to not have too much strain on her hands when she's doing so. So here you go. There's some beautiful colors, but there are also some colors like black or dark blue so that you can write real papers with those. These are tabs for your file folders. So you write down what you're putting in here. Like if it's writing or math, you put it on there and you slide that in, and then you can find it really easily because they'll be labeled.
Cool.
Doesn't that look nice? I got Bailey this dry erase. This was in the like cheapo aisle at Target. And Bailey does something called National Number Knockout, which is a super fun game. You should look it up online. She loves it. And it requires a little dry erase marker, so I thought this would be fun to have at home and not just in class.
Yeah.
Bailey loves whiteout, so I got her this mini whiteout.
Thank you.
This next thing is so me, so I had to get it for Bailey. These are all the supplies and tools you need for school, but mini.
I love that sort of thing.
I know. There's teeny tiny tape.
Aww.
And look at this little stapler. And this you're gonna love. It's a hole punch.
I love hole punches.
Yeah. This is a pencil sharpener. And this, I don't know if you've ever used one of these. Do you know what this is?
No.
This is for removing staples.
Cool.
Yeah, so you find the staple, you go like that, and you pull it up. So now Bailey has everything she needs when she's out, but it doesn't have to be super heavy and weighing her down. I love this. I got you the prettiest pencils I've ever seen. So that is all Bailey needs for her binder while she's on the go, but she's also going to need something for her lunch and for her water. So I got you this really cute little purse thing. Bailey has big school days, so I wanted her to be able to pack a lot. Her lunches in the past have been a little bit small, but this will be able to carry a ton.
Whoa.
It's insulated, so it'll stay cold the whole day you're gone.
Or hot.
Or hot. I thought you'd like it because it's kind of like nature.
That's really cute.
Yeah, and you like this color too. So that's why I got that for you. I put a lot of thought into Bailey's reusable water bottle this year. We've had a ton of these in the past, and some of them have worked and some of them really haven't or have been gross because of mold and other issues. But I love this one. It's the shorter version of this, what is it, Avex bottle. Let me show you how it works. First of all, it has a nice open cup for washing, which I love. You can see into every part, which I love, so there's no like place for mold to get trapped into. It has this, which my kids are really into, these little hook things. And the way that you sip out of it is you open up this top part, but it still doesn't spill because you have to push this button here and that opens this sipping thing. It just pours right out. We got one of these for each of us in the family and we all love them.
Am I still going to be using my backpack?
So you can. So Bailey has her old Elsa backpack. I think that this is not going to be big enough for all that you have to deal with. We're gonna have it for other activities, but I think for your main school, you'll probably be holding things in your hands or on your arm. So that's your main stuff for going to school. But since we homeschool, we have a couple other things and I wanted to show you that element of our days as well. So in our homes, our kids all have their own basket. And you can do this for your homework or other work as well. But this is what we do for our homeschooling. And I fill up the basket with things that I want them to do each day. So that means that they have something there. If I'm not able to tell them in that moment what to go do, they can just pick up their basket, look at what they've done for the day and what they haven't, and they're ready to go. Bailey currently has some papers and this is her health binder, so she's doing that. And I'm gonna add this stuff to it because we need to work on sorting that together. And then I also have this beautiful notebook for you, sweetie, which you can take with you to school, but I thought you'd want to write and use at home. So I'm putting that in there. And then we also have at-home scissors. So I got you these scissors.
They look like Hawaii.
They do. And then this year we're studying American history. I got you these United States flashcards, which will show facts about each state. Bailey learns each state and their capital, and then other things about the states. And this is information about the presidents of the United States, which we're also learning about, and this just gives us extra info. Bailey loves flags, so I saw these and I had to get them for you. So I thought you'd love the Flags of the World flashcards. Since she was like a young girl, she's loved looking at little flags. One thing we'll be doing this year is sewing school. This book is great. It's for teaching young children how to sew. It's something I've always needed, and I'm glad that this exists because it's very helpful and simple and I love it. This is Bailey's planner and organizer. It's super cute. She's got all these little stickers and things to decorate it and make her plans, and she can fill that out in there, which is great. She's getting a little grown up and she's got to learn how to organize herself and not just rely on me. You big girl. I always have these books around for the grade that my kid's in. It's just like okay, let's make sure that they have this under control, like everything that's in here. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what she needs. I have a second grade one for Jacob, and then I also have a preschool one for Parker. And I just kind of have these out. They have stories and things that I can read to the kids, just to make sure that they're on track for their ages. All right, sweetie, that's it for you, except I have one more thing.
What?
I bought you a first day of school outfit. You wanna see it? All right, it's this beautiful skirt, which I thought you'd love. Kind of flowy, lots of beautiful colors. This is a shirt that it's nice and silky, which I know you like, and on it says future role model. Because a lot of people look up to you and really love you, sweetheart. And I want you to always remember that. And this can help remind you and others who are teaching you how important you are, and to teach you preciously and sweetly. I love you.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, my love. This is Jacob. He's going into second grade. I can't believe it, buddy. Jacob has this backpack that he's used for the last year. It still works, so we're still using it. You don't have to buy everything new, guys. I got Jacob this really pretty paper. It would go in his basket. Jacob's also getting this little index card and divider and index cards. So Jacob can work on writing and sight words and the sort of things that he'll need for like reading and math. These are fun. I like letting the kids make their own as opposed to just purchasing them. That works too, but it's also good for them to be making their own.
What's this?
You can just write things to sort them, and then you can put the cards in where they go.
Wow, cool.
And this I'm really excited about that I found for you, buddy.
Baseball scissors.
These are really neat. Jacob loves baseball, so I thought these were very cute for him. Jacob is getting the same kit that Bailey got. This is a little hole puncher. Jacob is always going after my hole puncher. He's like, where's the hole puncher? Where's the hole puncher? And then he loses it. So this is yours, buddy. That's where the hole puncher is. Jacob also loves washi tape. It's your very own tape. I had a lot of washi tape a few years ago, and this guy used it all. Which shows that I don't use it enough and that he loves it and is very passionate about it. Isn't that pretty? I got you your very own whiteout. Nice. Pretty cool.
Turn.
Yeah, this is a brand new invention to me because you go like that to open and close your whiteout. I love it. These are your very first gel pens.
Gel pens.
Bailey gets a lot of gel pens. She loves them, but these are for Jacob.
And now where's the whiteout?
Show you. Okay, so right on that.
Okay.
So you go like that, and it just covers it up. Isn't that cool?
Ooh.
Then for Jacob's lunchbox, I also wanted you to have these handles. This one opens up like Bailey's does and is insulated. And I couldn't find another one. This was like the only one of these at Target. But I really liked that this one also had, Duncan really wanted to be in the back to school hall, so here he is. But so this is Jacob's, it opens up really well. That's a cool lunchbox, buddy. If Jacob needed to, he could use this as his whole backpack for the day. He can put his water in, his lunch in. All he really needs is like a pencil and scissors and just sort of supplies. He doesn't need big books as much for when we go out for his class. All right, Jakey, I also got you a back to school outfit. It says be kind, because it's a good message for you and for others. And these are your jeans. They kind of look already worn in, because I know you're gonna be rough with them, but they're also really soft. So this will be your outfit for your first day of school. This is Parker. He is 4 years old. He's not quite in kindergarten yet, but he will be going to his big kid classes for his first time ever this year. So excited for you, buddy.
I'm so excited too.
First thing, I wanted to show you your first day of school outfit that you can wear. This is your shirt. It says be kind.
Oh, that's just what Jacob does. Has his shirt too.
That's right. You boys are gonna be matching, boys, because I also got you the same pants. I got you these super cool scissors.
Oh, those are cool scissors.
They are. They're
Oh,
for you.
that's because I like chocolate so much.
It does look like little treats all over them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And they actually match something that I got for you that I thought you'd really like. This is for carrying all your stuff to your school. And it fits pencils and pens and scissors, and it kind of matches this. Parker loves anything that has like a little handle. So I got this for him because I thought he'd be really, really excited about it. Here you go, buddy. What do you think? My favorite kind of glue.
Oh, I always want glue.
My favorite kind of glue for little kids are glue sticks. So I got a ton of glue sticks. I get them every year. They're super cheap. They don't make a giant mess. You don't waste them by like squirting out a bunch and then only using some of it. You only waste them by leaving the caps off. Are you gonna leave the lids off these?
No.
No way, Jose.
No way. We never do that.
Never, never ever.
Yeah.
So these glue sticks are for Parker, and you can put, how about one at a time? You can put one in your bag and bring it with you to class, okay?
Okay.
I also got you all these pens.
Whoa.
Aren't they beautiful? And we'll put some in your school bag and some will,
This one?
yeah, in that one. And then some we'll just leave at home, okay? There are so many, look, it's double layers. Whoa, look at all those pens.
Yeah.
So let's pick out a red.
Okay.
And
This is the red.
that's the red. Pick out an orange.
This one?
Yeah. Pick out a yellow.
Yeah. Oh, let's do the brighter yellow.
Green.
Green. It's green.
Okay, now blue.
Oh, this is green.
Yeah, that's a good one. Purple. How about this one? And then black.
What's black? Oh, that black. Yeah.
And then brown.
This brown.
Okay, and then pink.
Ooh, that pink. So, this is my bag.
That's your bag. Parker, what's your favorite color?
Yellow.
I got you a yellow notebook. So you can draw all kinds of things in there all year long.
Thank you, Mommy.
These are really cool. They're letter pages, so you can write your letters on these lines. This is one of my favorite books for teaching kids how to read. I love this book. It's super great. If you think your kid is ready to read, I recommend you pick it up and use it with your own child, even if you're homeschooling or not. It's great. Be careful. Don't force your kid to learn early. Parker's showing some readiness, so we're gonna try it out. We've been kind of doing the first early lessons, and we'll continue unless it seems too hard for him or if it doesn't seem like he's really getting it. Some kids show readiness even as late as like 8 or 9. So Don't worry too much if they're not there. He's 4, he's obviously early, but I always like to kind of check in and see where they're at, see if they're ready, because if they can read, I think it's super fun for them, but if they can't, you don't want to force them. I love these Kumon books for preschool age kids. We've got cutting.
Thank you, Mommy.
And these are mazes.
I already need them.
Yeah, Parker uses these already and really likes them, so he's snagging them out of my hands. We really like these books. This is your lunchbox, and this is your bag to bring into your class. It has a cape, so I had to get it. And you've been really loving Batman lately, so I thought you'd like this Batman box.
Yes.
I love these bottoms that kids' lunchboxes have nowadays because you can just put a sandwich in there and it doesn't get squished. So I think that's really brilliant. This is Parker's reusable water bottle. I figured with Parker that even if he can't fit much more food, as long as he gets his water bottle in there, he's got his sandwich spot, and then like a fruit and a snack or a cheese stick, he's all set. I don't want the kids to carry more than they can handle, so that's why Parker's lunchbox is a little smaller than the other kids. I just don't want it to get too heavy for him. And then for me, I got this calendar that I'm gonna have out so that all the kids can see it. It's just one of the bigger size calendars where I'll write what we're doing each day, and that's really helpful for all of us to know what's going on. And then I have this beautiful teacher organizer that someone gave me as a gift, and I'm very, very excited about making this beautiful and making it my own. And Bailey and I kind of match because hers is similar. So this may not be necessary, but this is my personal organizer calendar. To me, a calendar has to have this like full month view. I don't like when you can only see like partial months or they don't show you the month at all. This is my favorite part of an organizer or planner. This is the main area that I use. And we get really kissy about it. Thank you so much for watching our back to school haul. I hope we gave you some great ideas and that you have a wonderful, wonderful school year.
Make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the blue bell. And
yeah, get those notifications.
and make sure to like and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe!